Joe, a 2-1 win here against Berkhamsted. Just how important are those 3 points?
Big 3 points. Good to see a reaction from Tuesday. Ironically, it sort of becomes a good week for us, sort of 7 points across 7 days, if you like. So that's a solid return. Obviously, we're disappointed we haven't come away with sort of 9 points over the last week or so, but very pleased. I thought we saw so much from the boys today. This is a very difficult place to come and play football. I think they're a really nice club, really good people here. I've quite enjoyed it here, and they did really well to get the game on. Pitch was decent, but obviously it was hard to play really good football on because it was a bit bobbly and boggy, and I thought we adapted well to the pitch. We had a nice balance between we were exciting, I thought, but also we were direct and functional when we needed to be. And I think, to be fair, other than that last 15 minutes where they obviously really put it on us and they got a goal, I thought we were very good value for the win overall.
I think in a complete contrast to Tuesday, defensively today we were outstanding. I mean, Chris Campbell at left back, he was unplayable today.
Yeah, all four of them. Obviously Parksy's always good, but yeah, all four of them were just magnificent. I thought, we asked Cams to go in at left centre back. He looks like he's played 500 games there. He's just an absolute machine, the bloke. And nice to have, obviously, Corey back in. Hopefully we can keep him fit. And yeah, I thought Chris has spent some time out the team. Not necessarily based off him not doing well enough, just people in his position. Diaz and those guys have just been really good. And for Chris to come back in at left back today, which is something he's done a million times before, but not so much for us, to come in at left back and perform the way he did, I thought he was brilliant. Obviously, I thought he started to get a little bit leggy towards the end, but that's natural. He gave us a real good threat going forward. His experience was invaluable for us, and I'm so pleased for him because it wasn't just the back line; it was the whole team defensively today. That could well have been a clean sheet for us. I just think the pressure got a little bit much. Pressure got a little bit much with the balls in the box at the end. But no, really pleased with what the boys delivered. And I thought, you mentioned defensively, I thought the boys from the front, Shaq, just worked so hard today. He obviously covers a lot of distance. AO, Diaz, Salim, all of them really putting a shift out of possession. So really pleased.
We've mentioned the fans quite a lot so far this season, but I thought especially today they were top tier, weren't they?
They were outstanding. I think for us, when you come away to a place like this, it's obviously there wasn't a massive attendance here. It can sometimes maybe be a little bit flat, but to have that group of fans come up and that they were non-stop all game, and that does give you a massive lift, I think, as a group. When you come out and it's cold, it's wet, it's a bit boggy on here. You got your fans behind the goal, really cheering you along, and I think the boys were really responded well to that. You could see by the celebrations, I think, which was really nice. And yeah, we appreciate their support. This is not an easy place to get to and to come on a Saturday, and I think massive credit to those guys.
We move on to a really tough game on Tuesday, back at Tattenham against Walton and Hersham. How are you looking ahead to that?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think we've seen today what we can do. I thought what we did really well today was we did all the basic stuff well. I think we lost that against Tiverton. You asked me the other day, I don't think we took it for granted on Tuesday, but we just didn't defend our box and do the basics of defending well enough. And I thought today we showed real good basics in all aspects of the game management. Defensively, we were functional in possession. And I think, when you come up against a side like Walton, who were, I don't know if they played today, but obviously they're top of the league, doing really well. I know that Billy's gone from there to Yeovil now, but they've had the same way of playing for a very long time, so it'll be natural for them. It'll be a really tough game, and I just think for us we need to show a lot of the characteristics that we showed today. But because we're the home team, we obviously want to possibly play a little bit more than we did and be a little bit more brave, I think, in possession. But it's a game that we can look forward to. They're a good side, we're a good side. Hopefully we'll have a really nice crowd there, and it will be a big performance from us needed.
Cheers, mate. Well done.
Cheers, Con. Thanks, mate.